Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, thank you for having me today. Praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and peace for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I also want to say thanks to the committee of the speech contest. Honorable juries, today I will deliver a speech about an important thing. It's about passion. But before that, let me share my story with you. When I was 4th grade, I didn't have any passion. My parents signed me up for math and English courses. However, it was where my marks of the English language increased tremendously, while mathematics only showed a little progress. That's when I felt the pressure, because my mother made me replace all hours of English with math. Even though I didn't like math at all, my math score didn't go up and it didn't work. This made them disappointed because it did not match their expectation. Okay, let me continue my story. When I entered junior high school, I realized that my passion was English. Why do I say that? Because I like to spend time listening to English songs and watching Western movies. However, my mother considered being good at English is a full thing and it will not help me to gain success. To have my mother's support for my talent, I tried to take a part in English and public speaking contests such as storytelling. Unfortunately, I always lost and I felt like a failure. This became an opportunity for my mother to underestimate me even more and say, try math or science competition. You can do it. Stop picking English, which will not make your future even brighter. Oh God, help me please. It didn't stop there. When it came the time to make a choice of science or social studies major, my parents asked me to choose science. However, my parents said that IPS students are lazy and naughty. My mother was worried that the stereotype would come true for me. At the time, I was angry because I felt they controlled every single thing in my life, so that I could not make any choice. After long debate, finally, my parents allowed me to be a part of the social studies program. It's been a long journey to maintain the passion that I have. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my story. Is it too long? I hope we can learn something from it. After making peace with the situation, I read several articles on how to find out a child's passion and grow that passion. We still have a long way to go as parents. But I think there's nothing wrong with learning from now on. First, be a teacher as well as a friend to children. It would be nice if we as a children felt supported by our parents. A father and a mother teach how the kids behave and how to know what they like. In this way, parents can also teach their children to exercise self-control. They can also share with their children stories about their youth and how they live it. What can be done and what is not allowed? What are the various passions and introduce the advantages and disadvantages of this passion. Next, second, what is that? Find out what your child often asks or his favorite topics to discuss. Parents will recognize this. However, some parents divert the topic of the conversation when their children discuss something they don't like. Never mind. Let's not talk about it. Try something else. Maybe they want to lead their kids, but this is not the right thing. Let them choose first and feel the advantages and disadvantages of this passion. In the end, they will realize that their passion does not match with their personality. This is a soft way, I think. Okay, restricting children's passion should not be done by parents, whoever they are. Maybe besides the attitude of parents who apply an iron fist. There are several factors that influence the occurrence of limiting passion. For example, economic condition. Okay, children who love ballet cannot attend ballet classes if their parents cannot afford to pay the monthly fees. There are two choices here. Continue the passion because you and your parents believe it will make a bright future, or switch to another passion that doesn't require a lot of money. Do you know Nada Karina Putri? Yeah, she is the adopted daughter of Daddy Kobuzer. She is a ballerina who is highly supported by her parents, who are in the low-middle economic class. Her mother worked hard to fulfill her daughter's dream of becoming a ballerina. She had to spend some money to support her child. And her mother never gave up until finally Daddy took over the financing of the child. So touching, isn't it? Okay, to end up my speech, ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize that limiting passion is not something should be done by parents. And you guys develop your talents and interests and passion well, but still you have to realize your parents' condition. Finally, cooperation between you and your parents is the best thing in developing passion. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.